So we're talking about hair today, and the reason I'm talking about hair is that I have been getting quite an interesting feedback from my analytics. Over here, I do minimalist lifestyle, creativity, productivity, but beauty is very much a part of lifestyle. And I did relax my hair here on the channel like about 2 years ago now. I think it's been 2 years now. I relaxed my hair and I've since done like two relax hair updates. But based on my analytics, you guys, people have been searching and watching that video. Like my hair videos and my relaxed hair update videos have been like top three of my most watched videos since that time till now, every single day, every single week, which tells me that people want to know. People want to know the tea on how to, have healthy hair, how to grow your hair, how to relax your hair, how to, have relaxed, healthy hair, especially if your hair is 4C, because lots of content here online, all the advice, all the tips and regimen and routines are more often than not get towards hair that is not 4C upwards, right? So you see lots of 2As, 2Bs, lots of 3s, and even the 4s you see are usually 4As and 4Bs, and we all know those things don't work for 4C hair. So I'm going to be giving you the tea. I'll take you through my entire journey so far, what has been happening to my hair. You guys, a very interesting journey and very interesting topic for me because I love hair. I love hair, and hair is very important. Hair is such a big deal. Now people are wearing wigs, and we had a whole thing with natural hair, and then relaxed hair has always been there. And there's a lot that happens with hair, and it's a very complex topic. So I'll talk about my entire journey, what I've learned so far, where my hair is at the moment, what you need to know about relaxed hair, how to keep healthy relaxed hair, the things that you should not do, because you guys, I have failed quite a bit in my entire relaxed hair journey, healthy hair journey. I've had lots of failures and setbacks, so I'll take you guys through what those are and how to avoid them, what I've learned, what you should do, what you should not do, the advice that I should not take here on the internet, especially if you have 4C hair like I do. So I'm currently about 4 to 5 weeks post relaxer, which is like a good enough time for me to, do this video, because my hair is now at a stage where it's not so, delicate like how you have your hair after you've relaxed. So my hair is kind of in between, and I recently got my hair protein treated. I had a protein treatment like 2 days ago. I used the Afro G 2-step protein treatment because that's like my go-to hard protein treatment that I do. I should be doing it like once every relaxer cycle. That's like once every 3 months, but I'm not very consistent with it. But I had it done like 2 days ago, which is why my hair is in this very, very delicious condition at this time. So since I relaxed my hair, I've learned that sometimes this thing they call hair, and even everything beauty, skin, nails, all of these things, lots of it comes down to genetics. I think I mentioned it in my last hair update, or what I've learned about hair video. I'll link the video up here. Lots of these things we see online, lots of these things we see on TV, they are down to genetics. How your hair is going to look, how it's going to feel, how it's going to perform, how it's going to respond to products. A lot of it is highly dependent on genetics. So when you're seeing other people have certain results with their hair, sometimes it's not you. There's nothing wrong with your hair per se. It's just genetics. So don't be pressured or deceived into thinking that your hair is not okay and you have to do more and be more and buy more products and all of those things. I've always been wanting to keep my hair regimen pretty simple. I make sure I relax when I'm due. I make sure I wash my hair gently. I do most of it at home, but once in a while I'll go to the salon, and like every time I've done my protein treatment, I've tried to get it done at the salon because I know I need someone to like apply properly and go under the steamer. I don't have a steamer, so salons work for me, but on a weekly basis I kind of wash my hair myself, and every time I wash my hair I make sure to deep condition. This is very, very important. The one lesson to learn here is that being consistent with your hair regimen is very, very key. I spoke about consistency some videos ago regarding work and life in general on YouTube, but it's also true when it comes to your hair care. Whatever regimen or whatever routine or product that you pick up, you see results if you're not consistent. I suffered this. There'll be months where I will go, like long months where I will go and not protein treat my hair, and I'll suffer the most horrible breakage. I'm going to put a clip here of what my hair is like right now after I've protein treated it. I have very, very little breakage. When I comb my hair is like, as my cuticles are laying flat as it should. It's not as frizzy. My hair is not as frizzy even after being like 4 or 5 weeks post relaxer, because my hair is usually very, very coarse and brittle and frizzy looking. My hair is like 4C, D, and E, have like a bunch of curl patterns, so my hair is prone to being frizzy and coarse. But once I have my hair protein treated, I see the difference instantaneously. I have better looking hair, my hair is smoother, less tangles, because I suffer tangles a lot and that leads to breakage. So protein treatment is like one thing that I do, and in between these hard treatments, I go to make sure that I deep condition my hair every single time. I currently use the Mega Growth range of products. I use it for my daily or regular moisturizer, and then I use their deep conditioner too. It's very affordable, very accessible, and it works for me. When it comes to these products, right, moisturizer, shampoo, conditioner, all of these things, I don't believe that more expensive is better. I don't believe that you have to spend too much money, except for two things. So I have learned in my hair care journey that you need to spend a little bit of money or get the best product when it comes to your relaxer and your protein treatment. I used to use Mega Growth relaxer, the sachet, always regular. So I don't go for the super strength. I always buy the regular strength because my hair doesn't need super strength. So I'll buy Mega Growth, or one time I was using some random, relaxer here and there, and I won't be consistent. I'll change brands every other 1 or 2 relaxer cycle, and I started experiencing loss of breakage. My hair is not like the worst, and it grows. My hair grows, like every hair grows. The problem is how to retain the length. So I noticed that not being consistent with using one particular relaxer brand, and then let's it be a good brand, my hair suffered a lot from that. One time I bought Motions relaxer and I loved how it felt. I love my hair so much, but it's such a difficult relaxer to come by. I only buy it from one store in Lagos. Here in Accra, I've not seen it. In Lagos, other stores around me don't have it, so I had to give up on that. And then I also had to make the switch between No Lie Relaxer kits, and now I use Lie Relaxer, the one on the top. That's what I use. So I had to find a brand that was not only good, high quality, and very available. I needed to have a brand that I will see every time I want to use, which is why I kind of opted and started using the ORS tub. I'll leave a picture or a video here. So that's what I've been using for like 2 relaxer cycles now. For the entire year, I've used that, and I've enjoyed how my hair feels. Moving from No Lie to Lie Relaxer is the best thing for me, because No Lie Relaxers give me this, they relax my hair, yes, but I always suffered this, my hair is just always weak kind of. But now with the Lie Relaxers, I've indeed noticed that my hair is stronger, it's fuller. I don't have that flat look that I get when I use No Lie Relaxers. So for me, Lie Relaxers are better. Now here online, you see people that have sworn that Lie Relaxers are better than a No Lie Relaxer, and I've come to be like, I agree. I'm now team Lie Relaxer over team No Lie. I don't like No Lie Relaxers. They're not good for my hair, even though they are like gentle on your scalp. They are way, way, way harsher on your hair. I'm not a hairstylist or a chemist, so I can't even go into the detail on the chemical breakdown or chemical composition of the 2 types of relaxers. I'm only talking from the perspective of the results that I'm getting. So for now, I found a relaxer brand that's high quality, that's available every time. That product is available. I've seen it everywhere. Lagos, Accra supermarkets is available, and it's good for my hair. So that's one thing that I've done. The one downside for me though is that my hair suffers from under processing sometimes. First of all, I have multiple textures, like I said, multiple curl textures. The center part of my hair, like crown of my head, is like really, really coarse, and the curls are really, really tight, and that means it takes longer to process. So I've done the work of making sure that I apply my relaxers from that part first still. So it's very common for me to always end up with under-processed hair, like around the crown of my head. But I guess I've kind of come to accept it, that I always have under-processing there. If I want to have my hair be safe and not over processed like around the other part, I have to just bear that discomfort. Another thing that I learned, I used to be one of those people who wouldn't take hair washing seriously, because here we are told that, oh, you shouldn't wash your hair so much, you shouldn't shampoo your hair so much. But I'm here to tell you that if you want your hair to be healthy and for it to grow as it should, take your hair washing seriously. If you have your scalp clean and your hair clean of dirt and dust and oils and products, your hair is going to thrive. The weeks and the months that I don't wash my hair very often, I see the difference. I suffer so much breakage, my scalp itches, and it just doesn't do any good. I know they say to keep your hair a little dirty or so before relaxer, but my experience is that it's best to have your hair clean like a week or so before you relax, so that your hair has some weight and your scalp is a little oily but it's not fully dirty. That way your relaxer is not struggling to fight through the dirt and debris to get to your hair, so you have better relaxed hair, and my hair stays straight for longer compared to when I have my hair too dirty before relaxing. It's like the skin on your face. Just imagine if you're not washing it very often, your pores are going to get clogged. That's the same thing that happens to your follicles. They get clogged with dirt and debris. So washing your hair and your scalp often is a way for you to prevent that, and I've seen the results. So every time I wash my hair pretty often, I find that I have better results. Also, when I wash my hair, I have the opportunity to go into my scalp and scrub it, massage it, stimulate it to help my hair grow even more, and I'm also able to give it a little bit more attention that I would when I don't have my hair washed. When it comes to protein is good and it's great for your hair. It makes my hair stronger. I don't have as much breakage and my hair just looks a little sealed and smooth and silky. But there's a risk of overloading your hair with protein if you're not mindful. First of all, I do the hard protein with the Afro-G, and then my day-to-day or my weekly deep conditioner, the Mega Growth one, has protein. Like lots of other conditioners in the market, you find that most of them have protein. So if you're going to be applying protein to your hair, please bear in mind that lots of the drugstore day-to-day weekly conditioners that we have in the market, they have protein. Some shampoos even have protein in them, some creams, some leave-in conditioner, all of these things contribute, and by the time your hair is overloaded with protein, you suffer breakage. So I did suffer breakage some months back. In fact, I've been having breakage like here and there until I clocked it that lots of these things I was using on my hair, they had protein and they were killing my hair basically. So now I've kind of narrowed it down to doing my hard protein like how I've done the Afro-G one now. I'll make sure to not put protein in my hair for another few weeks until maybe another 2 or 3 washes, then I can have protein put in my hair. Unfortunately for us here in this part of the world, I've complained about our hairstylists before. Our salons and our hairstylists, I don't know why they don't take the pains to understand and learn how to handle hair, how to handle falsy hair. They're very great when it comes to wigs and weaves and braids, but handling of actual hair, how they comb, how they handle your hair is just often so rough for me. So if you have any salon or stylist who is very good, who understands the science or chemistry behind hair, who can relax your hair very well, treat it nicely and gently. If you need to spend a bit more money for those people, please spend it. That's one way I feel is worth spending your money on, as opposed to just buying random expensive products. I used to think that I could get away with not trimming my hair very often, but I'm here to tell you that if you want your hair to grow, if you want your relaxed hair to thrive, take trimming very, very seriously. Right now, my hair is kind of like I trimmed it last time I relaxed my hair in Lagos, and I'm seeing that I might need to trim a little bit more. I don't have any problems really. I had my hair colored when it was very short, and over time I've had to grow out and trim off the colored ends. So trimming your hair definitely gives you better results. Once your hair is split, once you have split ends, it's not going to unsplit. It will always keep splitting and keep going up and splitting and splitting and splitting. So it's best that you trim off every split end. I even like how it looks. Like when your hair is trimmed and the ends are a little blunt, not only are you taking off damaged bits, it just makes your hair look fuller, and I like the look really. So trimming is something that I've seen that works. My hair has thrived better since I've taken trimming more seriously, and I intend to trim even more as I relax and go. I don't comb my hair very often. I comb my hair like maybe once a week, and my hair is almost always out. If you watch my videos pretty often, you see that I have my hair, for the most part, I don't wear wigs. They don't suit me. They give me a headache. So for the most part, I have my hair out or just simply styled, or just put in a bun and I'm gone. So I make sure I don't comb my hair very often, because that's how you have breakage and over manipulation. And I make sure that I keep my hair tied when I go to sleep. I have a bunch of silkish scarf or cotton scarf that I use to tie my hair when I go to sleep, so it's not rubbing against pillow. Things like combing gently, handling gently, not packing your hair into tight buns, using silk bands instead of rough textured hair bands that will cut your hair. I myself, I favor clips nowadays. I have this half up, half down hairstyle today, but more often than not you find me with my hair just wrapped up and clipped. I use like the claw clips. I'll leave a video here. So I use that to kind of hold my hair during the day, because of course I can't sleep with those at night. But that's one way for you to have your hair held up without using this hairband. Because these hairbands, even though they're convenient and they're cheap, if you keep it too tight, I noticed that when I'm taking them off, some hair kind of comes off with it. But the silk ones are great because you have that slip, so your hair is not kind of cutting the fabric. So if you must use hair bands or hair packers, go for the silk ones, or claw clips are another great way for you to have your hair held up without that abrasion of hair bands. I'll leave a side by side of what my hair looks like when I started this entire journey and what it is now. I've not grown a lot lengthwise, and I've had to trim quite a bit because I did suffer quite a lot of damage here and there. For the most part, my hair at this moment seems healthy. It's growing a little bit. I see that it's growing, and I've been trimming my hair pretty often, so that has helped. And I'm making sure to be on top of my relaxer. I don't go beyond 12 weeks. Now some people kind of have their hair go like 6 months or so in between relaxers, and that's great for them, but you must listen to your hair when it comes to these things. Most relaxer brands advise that you wait at least 8 to 10 weeks in between relaxer, and it's true. My personal opinion, 8 weeks seems like it's too short, so I keep it at 12 weeks, but I don't go beyond 12 weeks. I make sure I keep it to 12 weeks on the very, very dot. If you're going to wear relaxed hair, make sure you're not leaving it for too long in between relaxers, because your hair is going to break off. Nowadays, people are obsessed with having baby hair, so there's lots of usage of gels and waxes for the edges. I myself, I don't really see a need to, have my hair laid, my baby hair laid all the time. So I just basically keep it combed and keep it brushed. If I need to have my edges done or touched like baby head, I just keep it very simple. Use very, very little products. I brush it and make sure that I wash it off at the end of the day, because having products all the time along your edges is one way for you to lose hair around your end. So keep your edges free of products if you can help it. Don't comb your hair very often, and if you must comb, use white tooth combs only. All this commonsensical hair advice, they actually work. The trick is to make sure you're doing it regularly and following what your hair actually needs. Ultimately, you're not your hair. It's not that deep. It's not that serious, for me at least. Regardless of what you choose to do to your hair, whether I want to braid, whether I want to cut it, whether I want to color it, whether it's in a pixie, whether it's in locks, whatever it is really that you choose, it's not that deep. It's just hair. I don't know why people are obsessed. I mean, I get it. Hair is important. It's like the crown of a woman. It makes you look beautiful and all of those things. And if your hair looks good, if your hair is healthy, you look good, generally. So I get it, but it's not that serious. It's not that deep. Just, do the best you can to care for your hair and just keep it moving. Don't get pressured. All these people you are seeing online with long hair, most of them are genetically predisposed to having long hair. So understand how your own hair is, what works for you, and stick to it. Don't look at other people's results, because our hair, they're all different. How it looks different, how it's going to perform will be different. The results you're going to get will be different. So don't sweat it, really. That's my little relaxed hair update. Let me know if you have any questions or any areas you want me to specifically break down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe in case you haven't. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.